What makes a strong offer? Most of the time, it's money. Whoever has the most money is going to have a very good chance to be able to get an accepted offer or to buy a home. But if you think about it, if you get two offers, you have one offer that has the most money, the least amount of conditions. That's usually your best offer, right? You could have another offer that has a whole bunch of conditions and they could offer you even more money. But from there, if they have all kinds of conditions, the sale of a house that they choose to overprice and so on, they could offer you $1 million for your house and still not ever be able to buy it. So having that firm offer that has no conditions, that is going to be a super, super strong offer, because you know that if you accept that offer with no conditions, your house is sold. But whenever you're creating an offer, we look at different things. We'll advise you, do you want to do a home inspection? If you do, great. If you don't, well, that's one condition you can remove. Your insurance. Everybody, right now you're looking at some realtors where they won't put the insurance clause into the offers. To me, if you need to get insurance, which most people do, if you're going to get financing, most banks want to conditionally upon you getting insurance, you have to put it in. You really do. But there are some of the younger realtors that may not be putting in the insurance, and really, truly, they have to. You're supposed to. If you need to get the insurance, you have to put it in. If you need financing, you have to put it in. If you want to do a home inspection, you have to put it in. If it's not in the offer, it means nothing, and it has to be written into the offer. But once again, how do you create a strong offer? Whoever has the most money, the least amount of conditions, that is going to be the tightest offer that's there. So if you want to do a home inspection, for saying if you're competing with other people, maybe you can do that home inspection while you're doing the showing. Look around, bring in somebody with you that knows what's going down. So at least this way here, you're in, you're out. Now all of a sudden you don't have to do a home inspection. The insurance wise, maybe in between seeing the property and actually submitting an offer, you could actually reach out to your insurance company and say, hey, I'm really interested in this property. Do you foresee any problem in getting insurance? Now, that's one less condition to be able to remove. The financing wise, you might be able to even get approved before submitting the offer. Usually they want to have a copy of the offer, but if they've done everything else, if you gave them all the documentation and everything they need, if you have enough money in your bank account, you have enough assets, you have enough whatever else, maybe they can still approve you where you could still go in with an unconditional offer, which not everybody's in that situation, but some people are, right? The more money, the least amount of conditions is going to be the best offer in every single situation. But how do we strengthen your offer? You take a couple of these tips, it's going to allow you an opportunity to be able to buy your next home. If you have any questions about anything, reach out to Rylan or I here at Storm Realty and the Iwachniuk Real Estate Team. Let's make things easy, and let's go out there and make things happen.